Hello and welcome to the Blue Stand. The final game week is here, and after a long time, the title won't be decided on the final day of the season. So, there's actually nothing much to see on the final game week, this season especially, but still we have two important things to look. That is, number one is the relegation battle, in which Everton, Leeds and Leicester will fight for their survival, and there is Tottenham who will fight to qualify for the Europa Conference League. And it is going to be very important for Leeds and Tottenham to win their matches, so that is going to be a very big match to look after, because on one hand Leeds needs to survive, and on the other hand Tottenham, if they want European football, then they will have to qualify to the Europa Conference League. And towards the end of this video, I will definitely talk about Chelsea versus Newcastle. So let's first start with Leicester versus West Ham. So Leicester, the Premier League champions, could be going down. They are currently sitting in the 18th position, and they will face West Ham, but they have a big advantage because it's going to be their home match, and also West Ham will most likely rest their important players because they will have to face Fiorentina in the Europa Conference League final. And Leicester will have to, by hook or crook, have to win this match, because if Leicester wins and if Leeds lose or if Everton lose, then Everton will go down and Leicester will survive. And it's going to be a big match because we could see a Premier League champion to go down. So it is going to be a big match in that regard. The next is Leeds versus Tottenham. So Leeds are in a terrible form, and I don't understand how their ownership had Sam Allardyce. This is not 2003-4, this is 2023. And long ball football doesn't work right now. Yes, you can somehow get a point here and there, but long ball football doesn't work right now. So it's a terrible decision to hire Sam Allardyce, and also it was a very terrible decision as per many Leeds fans to keep Jesse March for so long, or to even hire Jesse March. And on the other hand, there is Tottenham who will fight for the Europa Conference League, so it's going to be a big match in that regard. And I feel that Aston Villa will qualify to the Europa Conference League because they have been a terrible run of form since they hired Unai Emery, and I think they deserve to qualify in the Europa Conference League. But then there is Tottenham, so let's see. So this is going to be a very important match for both the teams. So it is going to be the most interesting match of this final day, I will have to say that. The next is Everton versus Bournemouth. Bournemouth have somehow kept themselves, and nobody actually expected Bournemouth to survive, especially after getting thrashed by Liverpool 9-0. So I would say Gary O'Neill has done a phenomenal job to bring them on track, and they have and he is able to keep them in the Premier League. On the other hand, there is Everton, who for second year in a row are in a relegation battle, and their survival will be decided on this final day. Last time it was Frank Lampard who saved them, and this time it is the relegation expert, the mighty Sean Dyche. I have a feeling that Everton is too big to go down, but let's see, because it is on the final day and a lot of combinations can play out. So let's see what happens, and most likely Dominic Calvert-Lewin will miss this match, and let's see how things goes. And one thing is for sure, if Everton goes down, it will be a big disappointment for all the Liverpool fans who eagerly wait for the two Merseyside derbies, because we Chelsea fans, every other day for us is a London derby, but for Liverpool fans they only have two must-side derbies in a season. So if Everton go down, and Everton is the grand old club of Premier League, they have never went down. So this is going to be a big moment for them if they go down, and let's hope that they will survive. I frankly want Everton to survive. I also want Leicester to survive, and I also want Leeds to survive, but that is not going to happen. Two teams will go down, that is for sure. So let's hope for the best. And now I will talk about my team, Chelsea versus Newcastle. So frankly speaking, there's nothing to cheer for in this match, nothing to hope for, because Chelsea will obviously lose. It is Newcastle is in brilliant form, and big ups to Eddie Howe and big ups to Newcastle to shape themselves and to qualify for the Champions League. When Eddie Howe was hired after the takeover, Newcastle was sitting in the 19th position, and it is not that Newcastle has spent a hell lot of money like us, but whatever they have spent and whoever players they have bought, it was a very good signings, and they have turned out very well. So in the summer you could see a lot of big players coming to Newcastle, and they should go for a big raid in the summer. But let's see. But I'm very happy that Newcastle has qualified to the Champions League, and let's see who will be more competitive in the Champions League. It is going to be the Qataris, that is the PSGs, or is going to be the Man City, or is going to be the Saudis of Newcastle. Let's see on that. And for Chelsea, I will say that there is nothing to watch, and hopefully this is going to be the last match of Frank Lampard as a football manager. With all due respect to Frank Lampard, I feel he is our club legend, and he is the one who has made many of us fall in love with Chelsea. But he is a terrible manager, and I think he should leave managing football teams, and he should focus on punditry, because I think he will do well in that. But football management is not for him, like Gary Neville. Gary Neville was terrible in Valencia, and now he's a controversial pundit. So let's see what will happen in this match. I have no hope for Chelsea. I will be very happy if we get a draw, or even if we lose, it doesn't matter to me, because the season is over. Both Chelsea and Newcastle has nothing to gain or nothing to lose. So I think most likely Chelsea and Newcastle both will rest their players, and they will trust. They have already started preparing for the pre-season. So that's it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed it, and if you really did, then don't forget to smash that like button, and also don't forget to subscribe this channel, and see you very soon.